Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to another edition of the dopest podcast on the web. I'm your dude, Martel, aka the Sucker Ducker, kicking with my homie Marlon, aka Big Gip. What's happening?
What's going on? What's going on?
Everything in this Tuesday, man. Hey, got a little bit of a delay today, so hey,
It is what it is.
we still gonna make this thing pop.
Representing the number one team in college football. You know what I'm talking about?
You got that? You got that, man.
Last time we was ranked number one was 99.
T. Martin.
It's a long time ago.
Feeling it, ain't you?
Oh, yeah, I'm enjoying it. I'm going to enjoy it. But you got to, hold on to it with this game we got against Georgia. Ooh.
Yeah, man. Before we get in, man, for everybody that's checking us out on YouTube, y'all make sure y'all hit that like button and click that subscribe button for us.
No doubt, no doubt.
My G, what we got on tap today?
Well, of course, like I stated, we got the new college football playoff rankings. We got some surprisingly NFL trades that went down. I didn't really think much was going to go down today, but it was a couple of key names that got traded today. Of course, we got our Top Dog Slaw Dog Awards, Games of the Week, and our Week 8 NFL grades. So, boom.
The dope show on tap.
The U, man. I want to talk about that.
Why?
Man, when I looked at y'all score, I'm like, okay, they won 14-12.
Dog, in 4 overtimes.
But then I was like, man, 14-12. I was like, man, they ain't scored no touchdowns. 4 field goals and a 2-point conversion. That's a hard way to win, dog. That's a hard way to win.
Dog, I ain't never seen no shit like that. Then like I said, it was 4 overtimes, right?
When the 4 3 or 4, something like that. Man. Let me check just to make sure.
Yeah, 4 overtimes, man. Then out of all that, they only had 272 yards of total offense. In 4 overtimes, man, y'all supposed to put up down there 600 yards of offense in 4 overtimes.
Yeah. Yep, 4 overtimes.
Man, dog, this shit. I just don't.
Man, where y'all offense at?
Man, what is that? I don't think they know what that is.
Good Lord.
Then we got Florida State.
Rivalry.
Man, I ain't even excited at all about that game because
man, it got to be, man.
Man, we might kick 3 field goals that game. Or get shit out.
Shit out. Get shit out. Shut out. Shit out.
Shit out.
Oh man.
Dude, this is just I don't know, man. This terrible display, man.
Man, it's just year one, man. I gotta get that Manny Diaz syndrome up out of y'all or something.
Maybe we need a turnover chain.
Nah, y'all don't need that. I don't really see too many teams with them little props no more.
Yeah.
I think Georgia still do it. I saw somebody had I don't know what. I can't remember what it was I saw. But
Georgia using the Road Warrior shoulder pad?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. Somebody had a belt. I can't remember what team it was. But yeah, it was like that was just a little phase. Yep. It's kind of, I don't think nobody stuff can outdo Miami. Well, we got our first caller. Perfect time.
Perfect time. Deep downfield.
Oh, what up, fellas?
What's going on? What's going on?
How y'all got it, man? How y'all fellas doing this evening?
What about you?
I'm here, man. I'm here.
Martel, it ain't you. I'm hearing the same thing.
Okay.
It's like your voice only coming through one ear by headphones for some reason. And I seen him over here
for
reaching
real?
like he trying to adjust it. And I'm like, I'm hearing the exact same thing.
Do I need to call back?
No, I mean, we can hear
Yeah,
you.
yeah, you cool.
Oh, okay.
But for some
I
reason,
just wanted to make sure.
it's just coming in through one side. That's
Well, you know, it's
technology, man.
It's technology, man. There you go. There's technology.
He is Mr. Tennessee Titan, man.
Yeah.
I know, man. You ready for this big game y'all got?
Man, it is what it is. I tell you what, for all y'all Tannehill haters, and I'm going to be the first one to say I've never been a Tannehill hater. I've always said he can do better. But if it didn't, but for the rest of my Titan fans out there, my loyal Titan fans, if y'all didn't see how much we need Tannehill from last week, y'all don't even need to be a Titan fan. I'm telling you. I've been trying to tell people, man, they've been ready to bench Tannehill. Look, the kid is not ready.
Yeah, because I didn't see
nowhere
y'all
near
game. Yeah, I didn't see y'all game last week. So I don't know. How did he do? Was he like
bad?
average?
He is nowhere near ready. When I'm talking about late in progressions, the interception he threw, I mean, even when I saw it, I said, damn, he threw that too late interception. And as soon as I said that, the commentator said the same thing. I mean, he's just first read, if it ain't there, he running, letting it go. I mean, we was at like a third down and 12.
Okay.
They had him roll out to the right. He looked at his first read and threw the ball out of bounds. But what he didn't do was look straight ahead, and he had 20 yards in front of him, wasn't nobody.
Damn.
I mean, that's gonna come with you gotta get your reps in and game time experience. It's gonna come.
I completely understand that. But what I'm saying is that for everybody that was so anxious and ready to bench Tannehill, I hope they understood the whole reason why Tannehill gives us the best chance to win.
It ain't pretty, but he give you the best. He our best option.
So he our
there
Jimmy
you go.
G.
He our best option.
He our Jimmy G.
Just like he our Jimmy G. He our, you damn right. He our best option. I'm telling you, this man. If it wasn't for Derrick King Henry running over 200 yards and getting those scores, man, I think Malik had 7 pass attempts in the first half.
Damn.
Yeah, 7.
That's pedestrian.
So even the coaches were like, nah, I mean, he couldn't even throw a simple screen pass right.
What?
And I don't know if it was nerves. Maybe it was nerves. I don't know if it was nerves or if he was just, I don't understand, but he looked absolutely terrible. I mean, like he looked like he never played a day of football.
I mean,
yeah, he looked bad. So he got to get a lot more reps.
Yeah, the coaching staff, they know what's going on in practice. We don't, so.
Right. So what was they using him like in read option and stuff like that Sunday?
Man, a couple of times. Or, I mean, that I may have seen that maybe 5 times throughout the whole game, but other than that, it was just straight hands off to Derrick Henry. If it wasn't for Houston run defense, man, we've been in trouble. Like I said, Henry rushed for over 200 yards. I think he had like 32 carries.
I went in there with a plane.
Exactly.
So what you feeling about on Sunday, man? It is a Sunday game, right?
Man, we got KC, and it's gonna be one of them games. Our defense is gonna have to keep us in the game. We're gonna have to control the clock. We're gonna have to run the ball. We're gonna have to slow the game down. I mean, that's it. I mean, y'all know, man, you can't give Mahomes 10, 15 offensive drives.
Yeah.
Well,
because out of that 10, 15 offensive drives here, he might score 7 or 8 of them.
I'm gonna tell you like this, man. Good luck, partner, because he waxed both our team.
Yeah. Join the club. Come on here and get this. We got wax club. Shit.
We got waxed.
Yeah.
Hey, Gil, but you know what, man? Y'all may do a little bit better, man. Now that the divorce is officially final, Brady may go and turn that thing around.
Yeah, man. He probably gonna go and find him a little YT, which is a young tender for y'all young folk that don't know. And go and get some relief and some release.
I was just about to say that a couple of weeks ago we were talking about blue ball, purple ball. I guarantee you he done shot off a couple of. I hope he have anyway.
Yeah, I mean you single now. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
You probably got some folks
he gonna
already
come out there
lined up.
Sunday, gonna look like he done gained about 50 pounds. He gonna come out there looking completely different. that joke at the house eating cheeseburgers because he couldn't eat all this shit with his gal now. He at the house eating cheeseburger, fries with cheese and shit, all kind of shit.
Yeah.
I was like, them balls empty now.
man, I ain't got nothing left of them jokes but powder. Them jokes just powder.
The real deflate gate now, ain't they?
Right, exactly. The real deflate gate for sure.
You gonna take him a little shot of hen or something right before he walk out there. Gonna take him a little shot.
Man, I'm telling you, watch. Man, Brady gonna come out. This week, man, throw for 350 yards, 3 touchdowns.
I need him to, cause he on my fantasy team. Shit. I'm in first place, but still, shit.
He ain't on mine. Yeah, but 49er, man, how you feeling over there with the trade y'all made?
Oh, he loving. I'm gonna look you in the camera. You know he loving that shit. I'm looking dead in the camera. You know he loving that shit.
Hey man,
that gave up a lot to get him, but shit, he producing.
But then they just gave up Jeff Wilson today too to the Dolphins.
They don't need him. They got what they wanted.
Apparently not.
I mean, they
apparently
your starter coming back. What the used to be starter coming back.
Used to be starter.
Yeah, they didn't need Jeff Wilson. You know what I'm saying? Trade bait.
Nah.
Yep. So they got a 5th round pick for him. So he went back to his offensive coordinator. But truthfully, man, first I didn't think they really needed him because we got a plethora of running backs, but watching this dude, man, play, my only knock is, can he stay healthy?
Well, hell, that's every running back y'all done had. That's every running back y'all done had. Can they stay healthy? But you're right, though.
Yep, because, he got a long injury list now, so that was my only concern. I'm like, shit, we already got plenty of banged up players now, man. We don't need to add to it.
Yeah. Well, I think he'll be able to stay healthy because y'all really don't have to. Even though I think Shanahan gonna run his ass crazy. I mean,
and he should,
and I hope he don't. But y'all really don't need to be giving him the ball 15, 20 times a game. There's no need for it.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all got weapons. Y'all got weapons around Jimmy G, man. There's no need to run that man like Carolina did. No reason at all to.
Yeah, just throw him a couple of passes out the back.
Y'all hold it. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Y'all holding that for y'all playoff push. That's when y'all need y'all whole team healthy.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree.
Before
you go though, man, what's up with this calling topic, man? What coaches you think on the hot seat or need to be on the hot seat?
Oh my gosh, man.
I give you a hint of one team.
Yeah.
Black and silver.
Tomlin?
The Raiders.
Oh, you said black and silver, not black and gold. Oh, yeah. McDaniel.
Yeah.
But, hey, you know what? We talked about him the other week though.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's an offensive coordinator. That's what he is. He's proven to be that. He is not
not a head coach.
For you to go out and get goose egg with the talent you got, man, that's just bad coaching.
Yeah.
That's just bad coaching. But yeah, for sure. Definitely McDaniels. I would say.
I say Frank Wright.
Frank wrong, goddamn.
Coach.
Well, they done mailed their season in.
Yeah.
They did that when they
you know
got
what I'm
mad
saying?
honest.
They done benched Ryan. They traded Hines today. They you know what I'm saying? They just done mailed their season in. So Jacksonville ain't hitting on nothing. Houston ain't really hitting on nothing. So, I appreciate them because we in that conference, but
y'all boys finna look up and get another division champ.
Yeah, you're right. We will and gonna get put out the first round of the playoffs. We're gonna be the only team to host a playoff game with a 500 record. Maybe.
No. Not y'all.
Y'all should get out the first round this year.
Well, it just all depends on who comes to Tennessee.
Y'all ain't got to face Buffalo or Kansas City in the first round, so y'all might end up having to play.
We had to play. We played Cincinnati last year, and look what happened.
Yeah, but y'all had a battle, so they had already played the game.
Yeah, we did.
So,
we did.
So worst case scenario,
we definitely won't get about this year.
Yeah, worst case scenario, y'all might end up with maybe the third seed, maybe fourth, depending on what the North do. But y'all might end up playing Cincinnati again, which would be you know what I'm saying, or Miami. That might be a problem.
Miami.
Or the Jets.
If I had to choose between the two,
which I already lost to them too, right?
Who, the Jets?
Yeah, didn't y'all lose to the Jets first
y'all
game?
didn't play them, did you?
No.
Oh,
no, the Giants.
That was the Giants. My bad.
No, we lost to the Giants.
I knew it was a New York team. Okay. So y'all might play Miami or the Jets. You know what I'm saying? Something like that.
Yeah, well, I really play the Jets. But they quarterback looked like some garbage last week.
Yeah, he did.
Shit, he was just throwing into the other team. Shit, he saw ghosts too, just like the other boy did from New England. I forgot what his name was.
The Sam Darnold.
Yeah, I saw ghosts.
That was crazy.
Oh damn.
Yeah. Well, man, I'm gonna let y'all go, man. I know y'all. I was sitting up here watching y'all on Twitter. I said, well, let me go and call in. I didn't get a chance to call in last week. I was I was recuperating from the from the anniversary trip. I had to get my energy and my blood back flowing.
Yeah.
I ain't had that Brady problem.
Right.
So before I get up out of here, man, Gil.
Yeah.
Man, I need y'all to do y'all damn thing Saturday, man. I know it's gonna be a tough one for y'all, man, but I need y'all to go up to Georgia, man. If not win, man, y'all got to make this shit competitive as possible.
Oh, it's gonna be competitive. Ain't no doubt about that. Yeah. But we the number one team now, so we got the target on our backs now. I think we can win too.
But like I said, I think
actually
the
y'all
game, can go up there and win.
Yeah, because actually the game last year was close at the half. I think we was leading at the half against Georgia last year, like 21-17 or something like that. We just ran out of gas the second half because we ain't had no depth. Yeah. This year we got depth, and you can see it. So
y'all do. Y'all got a
defensively,
damn good defense.
We ain't had no depth on defense.
And whoever this receiver is, y'all got, I don't understand why they keep letting his ass go single coverage and leaving them open. I be like, man, these teams ain't figured this shit out yet.
They can't figure it out because he playing the slot.
That youngster, man. But still, you can double the slot. I don't care. I hope Georgia don't, so he can burn their ass too. But I'm just saying, I just don't see how other defenses hadn't caught on to it.
But see, that's the thing, though.
Because ain't nobody been able to cover them.
If you double the slot, that's gonna lead to outside receivers and man. And our outside
Hey, but
receivers,
that's fine.
hey, he'll still
But
burn
let
their ass
one
in
of them,
double
let one of them
coverage.
prove themselves.
Yeah,
You
I
right.
agree.
You right.
I agree. Let one day prove
Well,
themselves.
yeah,
He won't be the
exactly.
one
Well,
that beat
good
me.
luck to y'all.
All right,
Good
appreciate
luck
it.
to y'all Saturday, man. If y'all win, I'll call and check on you. Because that Bama game almost did you in. I
Yeah,
definitely
that
don't
was
want
more, yeah.
Bulldogs to do you in.
I wouldn't feel the same way, you know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, Alabama, we ain't beat them in 15 years. Shit, my daughter was 5.
Yeah. Yeah. my daughter was 5.
So,
God,
yeah. If we lose to Georgia, I mean, I'll be upset, but at the same time, I think we still will be in a good position to at least make the playoffs. So we'll see.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, man. Well, y'all boys have a good evening, man. Oh, I know I said I'm gonna get off, but man, I could not get off this phone line. And I know this is a sports talk radio station, but I could not get off this phone line without saying this shit is on my heart. Man, we have got to pray
I know where you're
for
going.
our young black men out here.
Mm-hmm.
Because we losing way too many of them at a young age. I don't care if it's celebrity. My son lost one of his, best friends to you know what I'm saying, the senseless gun violence, man. We have got to, man, just stay prayed up, man, and just try to, man, I don't know what it's going to take, man, but we are losing way too many, at a way younger age than, you know what I'm saying, than it should be. So that's just been on my mind, on my heart all day long. So that's all I got to say, man. I appreciate y'all as always. Y'all continue doing y'all thing. I will continue to support.
I
Man,
appreciate
you, brother. And you most definitely right on what you said, man.
All right.
All right. I appreciate y'all.
All right.
Yeah, streets, man. It's like it ain't getting no better. And then you getting killed over dumb shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like being famous ain't even worth it no more because you got a target on your back constantly.
No,
I mean, I don't think I would want to live the life where I have to constantly look over my shoulder. Even if you got security, you still got to be, you know what I'm saying, aware of your surroundings.
Yeah, most definitely.
Because, hey, even the security folks might sit you up. Yeah, we're going to be at this little spot here, man, you know what I'm saying? Hey, y'all just knock me over the head and do your thing. It's crazy.
It can happen.
Yeah, it can happen. Man, stay your ass in the house.
You got to move smooth, man.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
You got to move smart.
Smooth, man. So, by you being a 7-figure person, man, you got to not put yourself in certain surroundings and situations, man.
Right.
I mean, from what I read, they were shooting dice or whatever. He wasn't even shooting dice.
Yeah, he just laying back in the cut.
But with that kind of bread, man, you take your ass on to the casino if you want to gamble, man.
No.
If that's what you want to do.
Nah, that ain't the same.
Man, fuck the same, man. You got to be safe and smart.
But with the mentality these guys got, man, it's like, man, I'm a hood, you know what I'm saying? And
I get that.
And they ain't wising up and being smart.
I get that, but man, now you not like them anymore, man. Your status totally different now.
Right.
So, dude, your dollar figure is way beyond theirs. Yeah. So, man, they looking at you as a target and a meal ticket when they see you come through there.
Right.
So you want to shoot dice with these dudes? Okay, say you won that cheese, that bread. What guarantee you had that you were gonna walk out the door with it?
Yeah, I was talking to a friend earlier today, and I was, talking about the situation that happened with Antonio Burks. Same thing.
Same shit.
But they in the backyard shooting dice. And dudes jumping the fence, you know what I'm saying, robbing. I mean, he got shot. Yep. Basically ending his basketball career.
Yep.
I mean, is it worth all that?
It ain't. It really ain't, man.
Yeah.
And just like with this situation, man, these guys here, man, they know what kind of bread you got.
Right.
So,
Because y'all brag about it. You talk about it.
and you was there iced up. You wasn't coming there looking like us with jerseys and t-shirts and shit on, man. You know what I'm saying? You there, man, with Louis and Gucci shit on, iced up. No bands in your pocket.
Yeah, either you got the bands in your pocket or you got your little backpack
Yeah.
with it, you know what I'm saying? 100,000 in your backpack.
So they see you, they know you got it, man.
They know this will come up. You talking about you walking around with 20 G's, 50 G's, 100 G's, man, come on. I'd be so fucking paranoid walking around with that much
that
money.
kind of bread, hell yeah.
Shit, I don't want to carry $100 in my pocket.
Man, I ain't saying, you know what I'm saying, you can't do nothing, but you
right.
Smart,
I understand.
Smooth,
ain't nobody
man,
saying you got to become a prisoner in your own house.
Right.
You know, yeah, you still got to go out and do things and enjoy your life because
Sure.
you didn't earn that status that you got. But at the same time, you don't see millionaires out here dripped up, draped out, talking about what they got in their pocket.
Especially not the white ones.
That's what I'm saying.
And so this is what's puzzling to me about, you know, our culture, man, the black culture. So you take a country musician, country singer.
Yeah.
You know, I think majority of them probably from the suburbs or some suburban area. You know, some of them may be from the, you know, projects, trailer parks, wherever, you know what I'm saying? But what I'm getting at is this. When they go and make their money and establish their name, they can go back to their neighborhood and you don't hear shit about it.
Right.
You know, they can go and sign autographs and take pictures. You know what I'm saying?
Chill and sit on the porch.
You don't hear nothing about it.
Drinking some moonshine.
Yeah. They do their thing. They going on back to where they at. When we come back to our neighborhood, try to give back, sign autographs, take pictures and shit. It's going to be a problem.
Yeah. Because you got them lurkers.
Man. And it's fucked up that it got to be like that.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Especially your own neighborhood. Yeah, you're right.
And, you know, I feel that caller, man. I said the same thing. Then, like I said, we coming up on a year almost for when Dolph got murdered. Mm-hmm. So, same scenario down there, but this shit crazy, man.
Yeah, you're right, man. You're right. I guess back to the show. We had to put that PA announcement out there.
Yeah.
For all y'all young folks listening, man. You know, we ain't saying, you know, not enjoy your life, man. Just make, you know, smart, better decisions so you can keep your life.
Exactly. Exactly. That's real.
Yeah. Yeah, but back to the, you know, the college you know, news and stuff. As I stated earlier, there's a new college playoff rankings out, the first one. First one of the season, and this is basically going to be the rankings that they're going to go by to see who makes the, you know, the playoff spots at the end of the year. Right now, Tennessee is number 1, Ohio State number 2, Georgia dropped down to 3, Clemson is 4, which I don't know who the name beat. Michigan at 5, Alabama at 6, TCU at 7, and Oregon at 8. You know, I did 8 because they're normally going to be the teams that's going to be fighting for that playoff spot. So who you think don't deserve to be there right now in this, especially in the top 4?
Well, I know y'all most definitely deserve to be number 1.
Right. Our strength of schedule, man, played 7 games and 5 of them was against ranked teams. I mean, that shit. The body work speaks for itself.
Yeah, y'all ran the gauntlet, man, and shit survived it.
We got one more, though. We got one more nail to put in that coffin. It's a wrap.
Ohio State, number 2. I don't necessarily believe they should be number 2, maybe 3. And Clemson, I agree with you on that. Clemson.
Yeah, they don't need to be there.
Nope.
But a lot of people talking about Michigan ain't played nobody. But, okay, Clemson made it played Wake Forest, which was ranked. They played NC State, which was ranked. then Syracuse, but none of them games was pretty. It was a struggle. They went to overtime against Wake Forest. Syracuse was beating them all the way to the fourth quarter. NC State, they kind of took off towards the end, but 4 though. So I guess they just looking at the ranked teams that they play. Yeah. They got to go to Notre Dame. Notre Dame been playing pretty good so far. I won't be surprised. Clemson lost.
Yeah. And then, they say Michigan only played Penn State.
Right.
But who Ohio State played?
Penn State. They played Notre Dame the first game of the year, which Notre Dame was ranked 5, but we can all say that was very overrated ranking. Very overrated because they started off 0-3.
Yep.
So yeah. Yep. So I think they 4-4 right now, 5-4, something like that. Somewhere in there.
They 5-3, I believe.
Is it?
I think that's what they are, 5-3. If I'm not mistaken.
So hold on, they start out 0-3 and won 5 games straight.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit, I gotta look at this.
Verified it.
I gotta look at this.
I believe they have though. But I know you're gonna let me know.
Yeah, I'm sure gonna let you know. Oh, they are 5-3. Damn, you're right. Damn, that's a hellified comeback then. Start out 0-3 and win 5 straight. Yeah. And they at Notre Dame too. Now BYU most definitely didn't fell off.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, so.
But so yeah, I don't know. TCU, they got a good resume too.
They do.
And they undefeated. I think they didn't beat 3 or 4 ranked teams. So they should be at worst case scenario 6 over Alabama, which Alabama got a loss. But Alabama
keep Alabama there.
I know they're gonna keep them close enough, but they gotta play LSU this week. I think they gotta play Ole Miss coming up soon. So and they gotta play Auburn, which they haven't fired their coach today. Deion.
Hey, they mentioned him as a possibility.
Deion, you coming to the SEC?
They mentioned him and Lane Kiffin. So
Lane need to sit his ass down somewhere.
I'm not sure what the infatuation is with Lane.
I don't either.
Yep. They sure mentioned that they looking at Lane Kiffin and Deion.
You think Deion will go to Auburn?
I think he wants Florida State. So he may stay put. I know Memphis say they might reach out to him.
He ain't coming to Memphis.
Yeah, you already established that.
He don't like Memphis.
I wonder why though.
I don't know.
I wonder why. It don't make any sense to me.
And I already know that, like I said, Deion, he basically running Jackson State right now.
Oh, yeah.
If he come to Memphis and try to pull them same antics, it's going to leave a sour taste in his mouth. And he ain't going to be able to go to Auburn and run that. But I can damn near guarantee he'll have a top 10 recruiting class if he go.
Oh, yeah. I think, even if he came to Memphis, I think he'll have a top 10 recruiting class.
Yeah. But,
yeah, I don't see. He, like you said, he definitely won't be coming to Memphis under no circumstances, man.
So I don't think Memphis, I don't know how much he's making at Jackson State, but whatever he's making, he's going to want to triple that. And I'm not sure if Memphis, salary-wise can be able to afford what Deion might be wanting. So
just speaking on Memphis, would Memphis be an upgrade over Jackson State for him?
I mean, the conference gonna get weak. The conference gonna get weak because we losing Cincinnati, we losing Central Florida, and who else? Houston.
Houston gone. Yep.
Houston. So it's gonna be a weaker conference. I don't think he's gonna have a shot at playing in the playoff. And we already know if he do come to Memphis and start winning like he did at Jackson State, he gonna be
bounce
gone.
again.
He gonna bounce again. So if I was Memphis, I probably wouldn't even put in forth the effort. It'll be good to sell tickets and this, that, or whatever, but we already know we done already lost the two coaches that we didn't had previously anyway, and they wasn't big time name coaches. And both of them left for better programs. So you already know Deion gonna do the same thing.
Yeah. And me personally, I don't think he gonna leave for any job except Florida State. I think if they come calling, then
man, look, I'm gonna tell you right now. Auburn can most definitely put money in his pocket.
I know this. I know this.
And on top of that, you got to deal with saving, which y'all already buddies per athlete. Per athlete, y'all already buddies. But then you know, Auburn is one of them type of schools that that recruit itself. So you throw a big time name like Deion as the head coach, he gonna have to get a stellar staff, which I know he can do. I don't know what kind of staff that he got, you know what I'm saying, at Jackson State. I don't know if there's any NFL players down there coaching, but he most definitely gonna have to get a top-notch staff. And shit, all he gotta do is beat Alabama. But ain't no telling what's gonna happen when Texas and Oklahoma come. It might just be all just one, division. You might not even have to play Alabama, which, you can't take that away.
Yeah.
Certain games you just got to keep on your schedule, and then you just rotate everyone up. That one game you got to keep.
That's the Iron Bowl.
Right.
Man. So you got to have it.
And, like for Tennessee, what game would we keep? Vanderbilt, nobody care about that. Kentucky is a rival for us, but also Florida and Georgia is a rival. Yep. So which one would you keep for that particular one? And then you got to look at, LSU is a rival with Alabama as well.
Yep.
Florida and Georgia is a rival. I mean, it's going to be hard. But if I was Deion, they're going to throw a lot of money at him. I mean, they fired their coach mid-season for a reason.
I think it's because of him. They want to
look. You get the first crack at him. Ain't no other coaching vacancy open right now.
Yeah.
You get the first crack at him.
Can they reach out to him now during the season?
Yeah, they can reach out to his agent. They don't. It's different
than the NFL.
No, it's different as far as college because he in a SWAC school. They don't care about no damn HBCUs. You finna put Jackson State on probation for what? Tampering? No, because they ain't got nothing down there anyway.
Makes sense to me.
So yeah, they can reach out to his agent. Like, look, we can negotiate behind closed doors. But the thing, as far as why we talking about coaches, and I know this is a different sport. I found out today that the Nets and Nash parted ways, but they talking about getting Boston coach.
I heard.
How? He just suspended. They didn't fire him. I'm confused.
I'm confused too.
How can you say you're gonna hire somebody that's just suspended? They didn't fire him.
Is Boston at Will State where he can just walk away and be like, "Fuck it, I'm going over"? Or do they not work in the sports?
I don't know how it works. It's like, I'm just gonna quit. Well, we know Belichick did it.
Yeah, he did.
And I'm gonna resign and go to the Patriots after he got the Jets job.
Yep, sure did.
But I'm saying, I don't know as far as basketball. Can you negotiate with a coach that's suspended for another head coaching job somewhere else? I mean, how can you come out and say y'all gonna hire him? That's That's the confusing part.
Yeah, very.
Now, if you're gonna do that, then that means y'all gonna have to give up some draft picks.
I think that's what they're gonna have to do.
But
So-
is the NBA, do they do that though?
So is that considered tampering?
That's what I'm saying. You can't, another team can't talk to another player that's suspended.
Yeah.
He's still don't, you know what I'm saying, a part of the Celtics organization. When I saw that, it just threw me for a loop.
Hey, if anybody out there watching this, man, y'all give us a call, 931-807-9928, because we want to know, is this considered tampering in the NBA? Are you trying to hire a suspended coach?
Man. But you know what, though? If I was Deion, just depending on if you want to go through that SEC grind.
It's definitely going to be a grind for him.
I'll do it. I would do it.
It's
Because we
definitely
need
gonna be a grind.
we need more black coaches, and especially in the SEC.
How many in the SEC now? None?
Not right now, I don't
Nah, I
think.
can't think of any.
But you know what I'm saying? We had Franklin. We had Kevin Sumlin. You know what I'm saying? So we didn't have some black coaches that done came through.
Yep.
But yeah, I'll take it. Because like I said, Auburn, it's not like he going to Arkansas or Vanderbilt. You know, Auburn is a prestige program.
Yeah.
And Deion has already proved that he can recruit. Oh, it's perfect. It's perfect. Because Saban ain't got that much longer.
No, he ain't. He ain't.
And if I was Deion, I mean, of course, what better thing to do is to coach at your alma mater at Florida State. But me personally, I think it would be too much pressure on him if he went to Florida State. I would most definitely take, the Auburn job, because majority of these other schools like Arizona State, which, of course, fired Herm Edwards. Do you want to go there?
Nah, he ain't going there.
Wisconsin fired their coach mid-season. Do you want to go there?
They don't say Deion.
So, I mean, why not? You already get support from both and any other alum that's at Auburn. I would take it. You're going to get paid if you go.
Yeah, that for sure.
Because you proving yourself. And this dude here, he only been there 2 years.
Yep.
Or was it 2.5? Was this his third year?
Yeah, 2. Yep, maybe 2.5, because his record is 9-12 at Auburn.
Damn.
So he 3-5 this year.
So that's 1.5. I ain't in the full 2.
Oh, damn.
God. Well, I can't say you ain't. We talk about how black coaches don't last.
Damn. They were saying that they didn't understand the hire there anyway for him. I never even heard of this dude till he came to Auburn.
But you know
Brian
what, though?
Harsin.
Because he came from a Boise State or something like that.
Did he?
He came from some school like that. But just think about it. This time, last year, they were saying the same thing about Hyper. I'm sure he's the right coach, you know what I'm saying? But, when I did my analysis, every school that he done went to, when he was the offensive coordinator at Missouri, then got the head coaching job at Central Florida, top 5 offense. Now, he didn't get the recruits at Missouri and, of course, Central Florida. Now you at Tennessee, and you done turned our program around in 1 year? You got us from going 3-7. Then last year you had a winning record. Now you the number 1 team in the damn country. They say that man got more wins this year than damn Pruitt did in all 3 years that he was at Tennessee.
You don't miss Pruitt, man. Give
This
them
is my
McDonald's
thing.
bags.
This is my thing with Pruitt. I think he should have started off at a mid-level school first. I think Pruitt is a good coach, and he most definitely is a good defensive coach. But sometimes, when you ain't been a head coach nowhere else, some people can't handle that. That's why you got to build your, your resume.
True.
I mean, you're not gonna go into a company and you become the CEO if you ain't got that experience.
Some people think they supposed to though.
You came from the mayor room and now you're the CEO.
Yep. Some people think they supposed to. An entitlement.
Yeah, you can talk a good game, but sooner or later, man, it's gonna come down to experience.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, Deion, if they offer you that, man, take it.
Take it.
Yeah, I would love for Deion to be in the SEC. Oh my goodness.
Gonna ruffle some feathers over there, boy.
Oh, because you already know. He's gonna take a lot of players from Alabama. Shit, Saban gonna be pissed. He don't want to do no more commercials.
Yeah, not with him. Hey, another thing I wanted to touch on while we still talking college ball. The Michigan State players, man, jumped on a couple of Michigan players in a tunnel at the end of the game.
Right.
So Michigan defeated Michigan State 29-7. So they couldn't kick their ass on the field. So we just gonna jump on a couple of players in a tunnel after the game was over with.
Right.
So what's your thoughts on that?
Well, I did see one of the players said that he was pursuing legal action.
Yes, he should.
Yeah. But it's weird because when I saw the video of one player getting stomped out, it was like a Michigan, I don't know what he was. He was just standing there. You ain't even try to break the shit up.
That shit correct.
But regardless, though, yeah, the Michigan State coach suspended the 4 players. I think personally it's time for Michigan because now this is your second situation that happened in the tunnel. Y'all need to start build another tunnel somewhere else.
Yeah.
And stop having these teams go down the same tunnel.
Yeah. Yep.
Because who's to say that that's not going to happen again in the future?
I agree.
That's not smart to have both teams coming down the same damn tunnel.
I agree. However, though, you should have had that energy on the field.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. If you're going to fight on the field.
Fight on the field,
yeah,
man.
Don't. Yeah. Some player got hit in the head with a helmet from what I read.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're going to fight on the field. Don't wait till the tunnel. Nah. Go on, duke it out right then and there.
So that just shows me that you're just a sore loser.
Yeah.
You got your ass kicked, man. They probably talking shit to y'all.
And I'm pretty sure the player that got beat up probably didn't even play.
Probably didn't. Probably didn't.
Beat my ass for. I'm red shirted.
I know, right?
I ain't even played this year. You gonna come beat my ass.
Man. So now you're looking at a possible lawsuit. Probably finna get expelled and shit. So
yeah, most definitely. I mean, me personally, you should kick him off the team.
I agree.
Yeah,
I agree.
You got to send a message.
You
got to send a message not only to your team, but for the whole conference. Like, we're not finna tolerate that here at Michigan State. These players, they gone.
Yep.
Suspending them for the season, I mean, just gonna let them go.
And this generation of kids, man, they got to understand that, dude, it's consequences behind your actions, dog. Right. Man, you can't just do shit, man, walk around here like everything, man. When you break the rules and laws, it come with consequences.
That's what they believe, though. They believe they can just do whatever and everything cool.
Man, shit.
Not with today's, you might could have got away with that back in the 80s and 90s. When ain't cameras around 24/7,
right.
Everybody got a phone with a camera. And these folks quick to pull that stuff out and record something just to say, look what I got. They quick. quick to pull that phone out and record some stuff. You probably would have got away with it, like I said back then, because ain't no cameras around. Gonna get you probably, and there's probably plenty of players that got stomped out in the tunnel. We don't know nothing about it because it ain't no cameras, ain't no social media. Because whoever recorded, he posted it immediately.
Yeah, man.
So
went live.
Yeah. So it ain't no social media and none of that stuff. So, and if it ain't, back then, if it didn't get to the paper or on ESPN, you didn't know about it. You didn't know about it. So nowadays, everybody part of the media. As long as you got a phone and you recording, you part of the media.
Samsung.
Yeah.
Break it out and right on everything. Man, they don't give a shit, man. They recording dead bodies and everything and posting this shit, man.
Right, exactly. Folks getting shot. You ducking down, but you still got your phone up, you know what I'm saying, trying to get the footage and stuff.
Man, won't even dial 911. You breaking your phone out to record some dumb shit.
Right.
Anyway.
But I know they called the Alabama-Tennessee game the game of the year. This might be the second one.
Uh-oh.
It's a big game, so I'm going to be ready, though. I ain't going to be as stressed out as I was against the Alabama game, though. But,
I think it's going to be a good game, man. I just hate that it's an early kickoff, though, man.
Yeah, because I think Georgia actually complaining because I think the SEC get a chance to choose who they want. And, they consider that 2:30 as a primetime slot. But, Georgia kind of complained because they ain't had a night game this year.
Okay.
So they wanted that game to, be a night game, which, I mean, if you're going to have Alabama play against who was it, Texas A&M at a 6 o'clock slot, then you could have had 2 SEC games going on. You could have had the Alabama LSU game at 2:30.
Yep.
And then had a Tennessee Georgia game afterwards. But no, because they did the same thing with the LSU Tennessee game. Yep. That was at 11.
Yep.
That was at 11. And I'm pretty sure if that would have been a night game, like LSU accustomed of playing, that game might have went differently, but hey, I take it.
Yeah, I know it.
I take it.
So we ready to transition?
Yeah, man. Let's go on transition to the NFL. Talk about these trades that went down today. Of course, Bradley Chubb. What's it? Bradley Chubb.
Bradley Chubb.
Yeah. Claypool, Roquan Smith, T.J. Hawkinson, Ridley got traded.
Hell, he gets traded and he's suspended, right?
He got traded.
Yeah. Is he suspended for the year?
Yeah.
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 Hey, that goes back to what we just said about the Boston coach, man. Like,
but it's different though because Boston didn't say that they was gonna, we've traded him to the Nets to be their coach. The Nets came out and said they was gonna hire him.
Yeah.
So it's different, but if close Atlanta still got the rights to really, they basically could do whatever you want. So you already made your mind up. He ain't coming back. So my thing ever is, if I'm Jacksonville, why would I trade for him?
I can't use him this season.
That's what I'm saying. You trade for a player.
What they
for
give
next
up?
year?
Because I didn't see what they gave up for him.
I had to look it up and see.
It is.
That just didn't make. Now, if you gave up a 6th round, 7th round, okay. I mean, that ain't too bad.
Right. But I said normally when you make a trade at the deadline, it's for something that's gonna help you right now to get you over the edge. But
hell no.
Oh,
so he got traded for a 23 5th rounder and a 24 conditional 4th rounder.
Ain't bad. Shit. So
I'm not giving up no fourth rounder.
I mean it
And
it
I
can't-
believe
it
that
can't-
conditioner is depending on
what he do this year. So he ain't playing
what
this year.
next year.
Okay.
What he do next year, which normally we'll get a fourth, but if he end up playing so many snaps or blah blah blah, probably could end up being a second round. Dig into this and
if he cut up now, I mean it'd be.
I mean, he was a good receiver for them. He just was betting on himself. You know.
Oh, damn.
Okay, so here we go. So the conditional fourth rounder becomes a third rounder if really reaches certain incentives or it becomes a second rounder if the Jaguars sign Ridley to a contract extension.
Which I'm sure they gonna do. Because he was a baller, like you said. So I'm sure. So you pair him with Trevor Lawrence. You got ATN in the backfield. And
they got what you call it?
Christian Kirk.
Yeah, Christian Kirk.
But shit, really way better than him.
Yeah, Christian Kirk, he started off hot this year and then kind of slowed down. Still though. Being away from the football for a whole year though.
I think he'll be straight though. I think he'll be straight. He gonna have to knock the rust off, of course. But once he get back, I think he'll be straight.
Yeah, because like I said, it's not really no off the field problems. But at the same time, can you trust him? You was betting on your own self. Betting, you know what I'm saying, against your team.
Yeah, that's something to think on right there.
Right. I mean, who's to say, okay, you ain't gonna give this money to your boy to bet that I fumble?
Yeah.
I had 3 drops or something. Cause like I said, they just showed one play where he just literally just looked like he was not trying to score.
He could have scored.
He could have scored. So that means you was betting on a spread. I can't trust him.
That's something to think about, though.
I can't trust him. Like I said, I give you a 6, but I'm not finna have it to where a fourth rounder can turn to a second if I sign you to a long-term deal.
Yeah, that's something to think on, though. Anything else surprise you, man? Trade-wise?
I was surprised with what the Bears doing. You know, Rokon was a top 10 draft pick as a linebacker.
Yep.
You moved him from middle to outside linebacker. You traded Robert. Something about Robert Quinn I just don't understand. This man, he gets sacks. But it's like every year you on a new team. So is it him?
I don't know.
Is it, are you just comfortable signing 1-year deals and moving on? Because he got traded to Philly, right?
Yep. And
what happened? Philly already negotiated his contract to release him after the season.
I didn't see that, really.
Yeah. They already agreed after the season to part ways. What is it about you, Robert Quinn? Like I said, in my opinion, you a great player. Because like I said, you constantly getting sacks, but I don't know.
Dude, that's wild, man. I ain't never think about that one with him.
Right. What is it?
Dude. Wow.
You didn't play for damn near half team in the NFL.
Sure have.
And you ain't that old, I don't think you are.
He kind of up there. He came out of North Carolina.
I remember that. I'm gonna have to look and see exactly how old.
Yeah, he kind of up there, man. He probably early 30s, I'm sure.
Because he played with Dallas for a minute, right?
He did. Mm-hmm. Played for the Rams.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Okay, 32. Still. Let me look at
How many teams you been with?
I'm gonna look at
Yeah, you done played for half the league.
oh man. So he didn't play with no, not really. So he played with St. Louis.
Mhm.
Then he went to Miami for a year. He went to Dallas for a year. And he actually been with Chicago for the last 3 years.
So the Rams drafted him.
Yep, in 2011. So he played with them all the way to 2017.
Yeah.
Then he went to Miami, then Dallas. Okay, so I guess I was wrong. I owe you an apology.
It just seemed like you done
Yeah,
played
that's
for a
what-
lot of
yeah.
teams.
It do. It do. So yeah, and then like I said, each one of them, his last year in with the Rams, he had 8 sacks. He went to Miami, had 6.5. Went to Dallas, had 11.5.
Yeah, he
But
got
it's-
paid off that.
But his first year in Chicago, he only had 2. But then the next year, he had 18. So this year he must have been hurt. He only played in 7 games. Well, shit, it's only half the season, okay. But he only got 1 sack.
Damn.
Yeah, he only got 1 sack.
Interesting.
Yeah. Well, it sure seemed like you was on everybody's damn team. Hey.
So let's talk about the elephant in the room, man.
What is the elephant in the room?
Tampa
It is?
against Baltimore.
I mean, I didn't see the game, so I can't comment. I ain't got Amazon Prime.
I don't either, man.
But from the stats that, the highlights, of course, we scored 10 points in the first quarter. From when I looked at the stats, we was winning.
Yeah, I thought y'all were going to pull it out.
I don't know what happened. Then, of course, it come down to one of them last drives, and we scored. Had to kick our own side, didn't get it. We got to stop playing ball like this. Get the lead, man, and don't put your foot on these folks' neck.
Yeah,
Because now, not only are you, falling out of, fell out of the division league, without that, you ain't going to make the playoffs. So we're going to have to start getting on a winning streak. It's going to have to start Sunday.
Y'all got the Rams, right?
Yeah. And hey, they done whooped us 3 games straight.
Dude, y'all lose 4 in a row, man. I don't see that happening, man. It can't.
And we at home. We're finna be at home against the Rams.
Y'all can't happen. Man.
But just think about it, dude. We lost to 2 teams that only had 1 win in Pittsburgh and Carolina. Granted, they was on the road, but still, Pittsburgh didn't have no secondary. And you see what you call did to them this past week.
Yeah.
We should have did the exact same thing. And Carolina, they had that game won against Atlanta. That was probably the play of the year.
Yeah, then he go take his helmet off.
Take his helmet off. But even with that, though, the kicker, you got to make that. Now, maybe he did that because he maybe thought it was a game-winning touchdown. You know what I'm saying? And I can understand that to a certain point because you got to score a touchdown to win, but maybe he thought that, hey, the touchdown gave us the win, not tie the game. Then you need the extra point. Shit. I probably would have did the same thing.
Hell no, man.
Shit, I'll play like that.
You're a veteran, man.
I'll play like that, though. I mean, come on. I'll play like that.
Cost your team 15 yards and
okay, so that made the extra point of what?
Like a
35, 40-yard extra point or something?
Yeah.
Still. You know you need to kick to win. It ain't no different than a field goal. You know you need to make the kick to win the game, basically.
Yeah, I mean, I get what you where you going with it, but you know they gonna make you be the heel. Well, if you wouldn't have pulled your helmet off,
I understand that, but everybody got a job.
But then on top of that, though, you know they had a chance. They went to overtime. They had a chance.
Like I just finna say, everybody has a job, and your kicker job is to kick the ball through the upright, regardless of what it is. Extra point, you can call it whatever you want. You need to make the kick to win the game.
For sure.
And he could have probably. What if he didn't get the penalty, and then you still missed the extra point? It's still on the. It's still on the kicker.
Yeah.
You didn't do your job regardless. You still got a job to do. And shit, he didn't do it. Because now you went into overtime. So what if you needed that extra point to go, you know what I'm saying, into overtime?
Yeah.
But now you didn't get the penalty. He didn't miss the extra point. Now your mentality has changed. Your momentum has changed because now you done gave Atlanta life.
Yeah.
And now y'all done been deflated.
Yeah.
Because he done missed the kick.
Like I said, they still had a chance though in overtime. So
nah. You had your chance when you got that Hail Mary play. Certain stuff, you gotta take advantage of that stuff, man. You gotta take advantage of it. So that's just like Alabama. They could have put us away with their kicker. He missed the field goal. So it was our kicker job to make the play.
And he made it.
And he made it. But we know kickers ain't going to get too much praise anyway.
No, man. Unless they miss it.
Right.
Man, you know, you get all the blame, but you get no praise, Holly.
A Buffalo kicker back in the day when he shanked that joke against the Giants. Well, he ain't shanked it, but he still missed it. But shit, he ain't been right since. He ain't been right since.
He ain't been right.
He ain't been right since.
Still thinking about that kick, ain't it?
Yeah. I mean, my thing of it is sometimes, man, it's okay to dwell on plays and situations and games. 24 hours, man. It's time to move on.
Most definitely. Most definitely.
I mean, I know players, has been in, little mental slumps. I when players lose in the Super Bowl and they in the beginning of the new season, they still talking about I ain't got over the Super Bowl. Like, how that was months ago.
Yep.
5 months ago, you ain't got over the Super Bowl.
Yep.
So I guess if your gal leaves, you ain't gonna get over that too.
Man, no. I can't have you. Ain't nobody gonna have you.
Man.
Suckers, man. That's why I be ducking their ass, man.
I mean, I done played in big games, football, basketball.
Big games and basketball.
Yeah, church league, man. Yeah. Church league, yeah, man. But yeah, when you lose, it hurts. Of course it does.
Yeah.
But I got too much shit going on for me to be dwelling on a damn game 3 months later. What am I getting out of it? I ain't getting paid.
Facts.
I ain't getting paid, so why am I dwelling on a championship game in basketball or in football and all that stuff? You know what I'm saying? It's a dang, let it go.
I know, right? But on to our topic for tonight, man.
The coach, hot seat.
Who you think need to be on the hot seat?
And Detroit, Campbell.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you had a top 5 offense. Might still be top 5. I don't know the way Dallas came out. Dang, being competitive is one thing, but losing is still losing.
Yeah, yeah,
And like I
True.
said, you was a position coach when you got the
exactly. Man, it's gonna take a special coach, man, to get Detroit turned around.
job.
'Cause, dude, they coaches just losing, man.
When the last time they had what you call it was decent when he was there?
Schwartz.
No, the Cardwell.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I forgot about him.
Yeah,
Yep,
it was decent when, but you still wasn't making the playoffs,
yep.
and that's the problem.
Jim Schwartz, he took them to the playoff though, but I think they couldn't get out the first round.
So over the last 20 years, how many times they didn't went to the playoffs? I know since 2009, when Stafford was the quarterback, they only went one time, right?
Mm-hmm. So I said it's gonna take somebody special, man, to have to come through there and clean this shit up, man.
So since 2002, how many times Detroit have made the playoffs?
Interesting fight. Maybe twice.
That's
Maybe
bad.
twice. Yeah, it is.
That's
It is.
bad.
So
Because you remember when they had Roy Williams and Charles Rogers
Yep.
and
yep.
they had
Mike
the Mike
Williams.
Williams. Y'all
Yep.
had a three-headed. Who was the coach then? Nah, that's when Matt Millen was the GM.
Yep. He making dumb decisions. Drafted Joey Harrington as your starting quarterback.
But you know what? Joey did have a good year, though. I can't put that up, but a lot of that come to do with coaching.
Yeah, it does.
Now, Paxton Lynch, that was just him. That had nothing to do. You didn't.
Hey. He went to the Broncos, didn't it?
Right. Right. He was a first-round pick.
Yep, sure was.
They said he spent most of his time playing Madden. He wasn't even trying to learn playbook.
Oh, damn.
So how you become, you know what I'm saying? You was a stud here in Memphis.
Sure was.
And basically you got drafted if you get drafted in the first round as a quarterback, you basically the starter. It's just a matter of when they're gonna play you.
Yep.
Because they're not finna invest it, seeing you on the bench, a la Aaron Rodgers, 3 years.
Yeah.
But that's only because you had a Hall of Fame in front of you.
Exactly.
Broncos they ain't had nothing. Brock Osweiler.
Exactly.
So basically they were just waiting on you, and you didn't put forth the effort, and you didn't even last 5 years in the league.
I don't think he lasted 3.
Yeah. So some of it is coaching, but a lot of it is the player themselves.
Yeah.
And I think Joey was a good quarterback. He just, I don't know, it could have been just coaching.
It could have been. Could have been a little bit of both. But I'll tell you something, though. I know we said Josh McDaniels.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like he should never have another head coaching position.
So, the owner done already then came out and made a comment about his coaching, stability.
What did he do? Bag him?
Shit, I just kind of scrolled and saw he made a comment. I didn't click on it. You know what I'm saying? But if your owner had to come out and say something, that's in your first 7 games.
Yeah. Dude,
then it's a problem. Exactly.
By the Saints.
Yeah. Slaw dog alert.
Yep.
Slaw dog alert.
So will. So, dude, you got weapons out there, dude. You just, I don't know.
Like I said, the Raiders made the playoffs last year.
They did.
And basically, you really upgraded your offense by getting the best receiver in the game. And then, and you got a stud at running back. Like I said, your offensive line suspect, but still though.
So they coached last year with Jack Del Rio, right?
Was it Jack Del Rio?
No. And he got fired, and they had an interim coach. They actually got them to the playoffs.
No, it wasn't Del Rio. Oh, shit.
I thought it was Jack Del Rio was the coach.
I don't think it was Del Rio.
He got,
Because you remember last year, Del Rio was on Washington's defensive coordinator.
okay.
So it wasn't Del Rio. Damn, who was it? It was
Somebody.
Chucky.
Right. It
was
Gruden. How soon we forget?
Yeah, it was Gruden.
How soon we forget? You know, they gave his ass the eggs after all this shit
them
came out about
emails
him.
and stuff. Yeah, it was Gruden.
Yep. So
And they didn't have a winning record at the time.
They didn't, and they cut his ass, and then they had the interim.
Yeah, I think he was the special teams coach or something.
Yep. And he turned around and got into the playoffs.
Yeah. But he wasn't the sexy pick.
Yep.
They're gonna have to stop that, man. So now you done win and supposedly went got this offensive guru in McDaniels. And now you finna learn the hard way. He is not no NFL head coach.
So not. So I guess he's gonna run back to daddy. He probably resigned at the end of the year, run back to daddy.
Oh, you know he going back to daddy. they ain't got nothing going on over there. You got Matt Patricia was your defensive coordinator when he was in New England.
Yep.
He went to Detroit, got the head coaching job. He went back. Now he an co-offensive coordinator. How? What do you know about offense? He going back.
No, most definitely. He going back. Then once Belichick stepped down, then I guess he'll get that job. And they gonna be shit and get fired.
He should have just stayed. You know Belichick. It's just a matter of time before he leave.
Most definitely.
And like I said, Matt Jones had a pretty decent year last year as a rookie. Y'all gave him the nod over Cam.
Yep.
Now he gone. Belichick, he don't know nothing about no offense. So now you see, Mac Jones, he didn't regressed.
Yep. Sure have.
So, yeah.
The thing else I got to say is, how about them Cowboys?
You got, man, look. I'm not even gonna lie to you, man.
Uh-oh.
It to me, and I mean I can't speak for you, but to me, I ain't heard no Cowboys talking.
You ain't?
Mm-hmm. I ain't ran across none that's been talking.
Surprisingly.
And you know what I'm saying? Like I said it weeks ago. Their defense is playing hella ball.
So my question, based off this game against the Bears, who should be running back number one in Dallas?
Man, he already just proved it. Pollard. But we know Jared, we already know what he gonna do.
Yeah. He gave his brain his bread, so he's gonna be out there starting.
He ain't gonna cut Zeke. He ain't gonna trade Zeke either. Tony Pollard is more explosive, and he a better receiver at the backfield.
Yeah.
Even though they don't really go much to throwing the ball. I mean, I'm not saying Zeke can't catch, but he just don't have the explosiveness as Tony Pollard.
Nah, not no more. When he first came in, his first couple of seasons, he was explosive, and he had a burst when he would hit that hole, man.
Yeah.
Like, damn.
Yeah.
I hadn't seen that since he got paid.
Mm-hmm.
So,
and we already know the running back position is like, it's not even priority no more. And most teams, especially the last few years, been running like what Dallas running now, a two-back set.
Yep.
So why you got a high-paid running back and a low-paid running back? That ain't gonna work.
So do you think Pollard can take on 20 plus carries a game?
Because think about it, when he was in Memphis, he was running the same thing with him and Henderson. So he don't have the miles on him like Ezekiel. So, yeah. Either that or go somewhere else and prove yourself.
All right.
Because now he done been with them, 3 years now?
Yeah.
So sooner or later, a decision got to have to be
It's
made.
gonna have to be made.
Yeah, a decision gonna have to be made. You can't pay both of them.
Yeah, I think this the last year that Zeke got guaranteed money.
I don't know.
I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think this is it for him, for his guaranteed money on that contract. So they can let him go next year without any salary cap ramifications.
The question is, will they? Will he?
Probably not, because Jerry, he got his picks, man. So when you
Yeah.
become one of his guys, man, you.
Yeah.
So I mean, look what he did to Dez Bryant, man. He didn't want that Dez Bryant go.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, yeah. But just I got to put this out there that just popped in my head for some reason.
All right.
Now we were sitting here talking about, Detroit and they little slump.
Mm-hmm.
When is the last time Detroit had a stud on defense? Now we can talk about Calvin, Sue. Yeah, he was. He was part of them losing teams.
Didn't they have Nick Fairley?
They did draft Nick
He
Fairley.
just
He
didn't
didn't pan out. No, he didn't pan out. He had that the year that they won the national championship. He did the right thing because he was a junior.
Yeah,
he left, and he got drafted early, and he just ain't paying out either.
I can't think of nobody else, man.
I know they didn't drafted numerous defensive ends, and I mean I can't think of a linebacker that. I know they had Dre Bly back in the day at corner. They didn't had some decent players, but damn, to go all these years and.
What about your dude from UT? They had Terry Farrell.
Man, you going way back. That was like shit, mid-90s. Yeah, that's when Wayne Funts was there.
Yep. They had Robert Porcher.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's when Detroit was legit.
Yeah.
And they had Herm and you know what I'm saying, all them guys, Perriman.
Yep. Dude, you right, man. Shit, here recently, I think the Hutchinson guy who they drafted this year gonna be a stud. The Deion from Michigan.
Maybe.
Every time I watch flip on their game, I see them making a sack. So
how many he got?
Probably 4. I think he probably got 4.
4 sacks? That ain't too bad.
Yeah, I think that's about what it is. But yeah, other than that, dude, I can't really think of nobody else, man, that really stood out on defense for them.
Yeah, I can't think of no linebacker.
So, that's why I said it's gonna take somebody special, man, to come to Detroit and get them squared away.
But what do you think it is, though?
It started at the top.
So you think it's the ownership? but it's not like they not paying players. It ain't like New England. Belichick ain't paying nobody. So it ain't the money.
I think, it could be, you made bad decisions on your GMs and head coaches. So,
but that's a long time, bro.
I know. I know. So when they cut ways with Campbell, which is gonna happen, man, you cannot fuck this up.
So now you done went defensive minded coach with Patricia. It didn't work.
Mm-hmm.
You traded away, goddamn, your best corner, Darius Slay.
Yep.
Because y'all didn't get along. Then you go get a non-offensive or defensive minded coach, a position coach. You getting the same results.
Yep.
So,
yeah,
And I hate for a black coach to go there because we already know what's gonna happen.
Yep. He ain't gonna get a first shot.
Not only that,
And they know he jacked
you're
up.
destined to fail.
Yep.
Because it's just something about Detroit, man. It's a coach killer.
Guess what though? They on TV every Thanksgiving.
Man, we talked about that last season. They need to start rotating that shit.
Oh,
Tradition, man. It's time for that shit to end. All right, man. We can go to our grades for the week. These grades are provided by CBS Sports. You can go to their website and check it out if y'all want an in-depth look of the grades. But the Browns got an A+, which that was deserved, man, after what they did Monday night. Broncos got an A-. The Saints got an A+. The Eagles got an A+. They deserved it. Titans got an A-. And guess who got the last A? 49ers. Now, there were 2 Fs, and I'm pretty sure one of them is easily, you can figure that out.
Vegas.
Yeah. And the other one was the Cincinnati, that piss poor performance.
Oh,
that y'all did. I mean, I understand your number one receiver was out, but you still got enough talent on offense to beat the Browns.
Yeah, man. You still got weapons.
Right.
Y'all didn't even run Mixon. He had 6 carries.
Man, it's like teams be giving up on the run so fast. But yep. So now, man, I guess we can get to the best segment of the show, and that is our Top Dog and Slaw Dog Award. Now, you've been watching us on YouTube and listening to us on your favorite podcast app. We have our Top Dog and Slaw Dog Awards where we give praise to those players that had an outstanding week and throw a little shade at the ones that stunk it up for the week. So, who do you got for your Top Dog and Slaw Dog? Bird man hands together.
Well, my Top Dog of the Week award winner in college went to none other than USC quarterback Caleb Williams against Arizona. My G went 31 for 45 for 411 yards, 5 touchdowns, and no picks. That's an average of 9.1 yards per pass and a QBR of 85.2. So I hadn't really been paying close attention to USC because, I still think they're in a terrible conference. And frankly, I don't give a shit about USC.
And the USC with Pete Carroll.
Yeah,
they was on every week. They was on national TV.
Sure was. And I see they've been moving up in the ranks here and there. So I was like, well, let me see what they got going on.
I think in the college playoff, they ranked 11, 9 somewhere. 9. I think it's 9. Yeah, I only did the top 8. I ain't do the top 10, but I think they ranked 9.
Yeah, I think you're right on that. So even though they only played Arizona, which ain't shit.
They struggled with them, though.
Yeah. And they needed all them 411 yards, though. And when he threw for 5 touchdowns, I was like, hey, man, you got my attention. So you take home the honor of being my Top Dog of the Week winner. And it's an honor to win that award. So be looking out, man. You get your Top Dog award in the mail.
Little bulldog.
Absolutely. And now my Slaw Dog of the Week, I think you're going to love this one, man. I gave it to the 19th rank at the time, Kentucky Wildcats quarterback, Will Levis. He played like Levi's. Versus Tennessee, man. This is a primetime game, man. A so-called rival. So This is what you did, man, against your rival, UT. You went 16 for 27, not even 100 fucking yards. You threw for 98 yards. No touchdowns and 3 picks.
Yeah.
That's an average of 3.6 yards per pass, and you hit a QBR of 16.4. How much stinkiness can you do on a primetime game like this?
I agree.
You wanted some attention, man. Hey, you want everybody to see that Kentucky, man. We belong on this grand stage with UT. But guess what? You didn't.
Yeah.
You lost the game, but you won an award. You won my Slow Dog of the Week. 98 damn yards.
All right, so my top dog of the week goes to North Carolina quarterback Drake May. So he went 34 for 44 for 388 yards and 5 touchdowns with an average of 8.8 yards per pass. And they also had 14 rushes for 61 yards, which led the team with an average of 4.4 yards per rush. So, yeah, he came out and did his thing. Like I said, man, throwing 5 touchdowns in the game, man, that's pretty impressive. And this guy, a freshman.
Huh?
He's a freshman. So North Carolina got them a stud. So hopefully in the next 3 years or so, he might be considered, you know what I'm saying, a top NFL prospect. But for today, you gets my top dog of the week award. Now, my Slaw Dog Award also goes to Kentucky quarterback Will Levis.
Levi's.
Now, of course, Martell already gave y'all what his stats was. But the reason why I gave him my Slaw Dog of the Week is because you projected to be the number 3 quarterback prospect in the NFL. After what I saw Saturday, ain't no way you gonna be no first round pick. No way at all. I give you 3rd, maybe 4th at best. Because the interceptions you threw one of them right to our damn player. And there was another one that should have been a pick 6, but our cornerback dropped it. So they said he possibly with the drops that our corners had, he should have had 5 interceptions. And like I said, how can you be a top NFL quarterback prospect and you didn't even throw for 100 yards? So yeah, with that Will Levis, you got sacked 4 times. So you most definitely get our Slaw Dog of the Week award.
Unanimous Slaw Dog.
Yeah. Dang, primetime game.
Stunk it up.
You ranked. I wasn't impressed when he played. Who was that they played when he had dislocated his finger? Damn, who was that he played? Damn, I can't remember.
South Carolina.
Was it? No, I don't think it was South Carolina. Whoever it was, he didn't look impressive that game either. Not to me to be no top 3 first round considered NFL prospect.
No.
How the hell he ranked over Hendon Hooker?
He about to be the Heisman one.
Exactly. Now I can understand C.J. Stroud and of course Bryce Young. Hey, your 3rd quarterback need to be prospect should be Hendon Hooker. It shouldn't be Will Levis. Yeah, he got the measurements, as they say, the height. You know, he supposedly got a strong arm, man. Please.
Play like Levi's.
All right, so who you got for your top dog Slaw Dog in the NFL?
My NFL top dog of the week winner goes to none other than San Francisco 49ers running back Christian McCaffrey.
I wonder why. I wonder why.
And the reason why, man, is because he had a performance out this world, man. There's only 3 running backs that done put up a performance like this in the history of the game. So against the LA Rams, he filled the stat sheet, man. This is what he did. He threw one touchdown pass. Went 1-for-1 for 34 yards and a touchdown pass. On the ground, he carried the ball 18 times for 94 yards and 1 touchdown. So that's an average of 5.2 yards per carry with a long of 25 yards on the ground. And he wasn't done yet.
Yeah.
Shit, he had another stat. He had 8 catches for 55 yards and 1 touchdown. That's an average of 6.9 yards per catch and a long of 14 yards. And like I said earlier, became the 3rd player in NFL history to do this in a single game. So you had your boy Walter Payton, a.k.a. Sweetness, did this in 1979, and LaDainian Thompson did it in 2005. Man, that's some impressive company, man, that you with.
Trifecta, man.
Man, the trifecta.
Yeah.
Man, what they call it, the hat trick and the triple crown.
The cycle.
Man, you got all that shit, dog.
Yeah.
And you got my award for the week too, man. So, hey, dog, you done swept it for the week. So you're probably going to be the NFL player of the week, offensive player of the week too.
No, definitely.
So, man, with that performance, you get my top dog.
That's what's up. I thought you were going to come in with his jersey on.
No. I got the legend on today, man.
Yeah.
Pat Willis. So, you know.
Yeah, I understand.
I don't know about these new guys, man. They get traded and
Right.
And now the moment everybody been waiting for, my NFL Slow Dog of the Week. We touched on it earlier. You already know who it is, without a shadow of a doubt. This award winner goes to the Las Vegas Raiders against the New Orleans Saints. Y'all got shit out. Point blank, period.
Yep.
So you hit 183 yards of total offense. That fucking stinks. You had 38 yards rushing. David Carr got what? Derek Carr. He played like David Carr. You went 15 for 26, 101 yards, no touchdown, 1 pick, and you got benched.
Yeah, because then Devontae had maybe 1 or 2 catches for the game or something like that.
So I'm like, Josh McDaniels, he's supposed to be an offensive guru, man. You got shit out.
That's coaching.
Hey, you ain't no fucking coach.
You can't even say nothing else.
Shit out, man. You got a stud running back, man. Y'all had 38 yards carrying on the ground.
Yeah.
God damn it.
So my top dog of the week goes to A.J. Brown, wide receiver for Philadelphia. Now, Tennessee, this is what y'all been missing. So AJ had 6 receptions for 156 yards and 3 touchdowns with an average of 26 yards per reception. How could y'all let him get away from y'all just because he threatened to hold out and he wanted to get paid? As you can see,
he deserved it.
He's deserving it because he's playing for the best team in the NFL right now in Philadelphia. And he could have still been with y'all, helping y'all, you know what I'm saying? But hey, he with Philly now. Philly the best team in the NFL, and they dominating. So with that, A.J. Brown, you gets my top dog of the week.
Like the old saying say, you don't miss your water till the well run dry.
Exactly. So my slaw dog of the week also is the Las Vegas Raiders.
Unanimous.
When you get shut out, man, it's automatic. Ain't nothing else to discuss.
I didn't even talk about, man.
It's slaw dog. No team in the NFL should get shut out.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? You go a whole week of preparation to get ready for a game. You should not be getting shut out. I agree. Not with the weapons that the Raiders got.
Yep.
So, nah. Ain't nothing else to talk about. So now we at our final segment of the show, and that is our games of the week. What you got?
Well, I heard lately, man, it's been slim pickings with the games of the weeks, but
That's in the NFL, but not
yeah,
in
not in the
college.
college.
Yeah.
Right. So, this week I went with a little bit of a rivalry. No, it ain't what you think. It ain't the Hurricanes in Florida State. Fuck them.
Yeah.
So I went another direction, man. I went with the number 6 ranked Alabama Crimson Tide at the 15th ranked LSU Tigers.
Which now, according to the college football playoff, LSU is ranked 10th.
Right. But this is the AP poll that I'm giving y'all. So yep, the new polls did come out, like my G said. So just to give y'all a little bit of history on this game, these teams have played 86 times since 1895. You heard I said 1895.
And well, none of us around.
Not at all. Not even seed on the nutsack.
They ain't even had TV back then. So
And Bama leads this all-time series 55, 26, and 5, including taking the last 2 meetings against this team. Now, let me give you a little bit of the tail of the tape right quick. Alabama is averaging 43 points per game. Did not know that.
Yeah, they got a high-scoring offense.
And LSU is averaging 35 points per game. Bama is giving up 17 points a game, and LSU is giving up 21 points per game. And the spread line goes like this here, y'all. Bama minus 13 on the spread, minus 550 on the money line, 58.5 over under. You taking into that?
I take the over. I take over.
Okay.
Yeah, I take the over. Point spread, I don't know, because LSU, I don't know. It's like an enigma.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? A quarterback, he have his games, but he's still not a polished quarterback to me. And I don't even know who their running back is. What kind of running game y'all got? I know y'all got a supposedly All-American wide receiver, which, was struggling in the beginning of the season. But it's going to have to come down to defense, man. So we'll see.
I got to always check with my G on the spread, man. Be on that shit, man.
So
if he said, man, hey, you can take it to the bank.
Yeah, they're going to score some points. So my college game of the week, y'all already know what it is. Number 1 team in the country, Tennessee Volunteers, rock the top at the University of Georgia Bulldogs. Now, Tennessee is averaging 49 points a game, and Georgia is averaging 41.8. Defensively, Tennessee is giving up 21 points a game, and Georgia is giving up 10. But here's a key stat that I did not know.
Okay.
Tennessee got the number 1 ranked offense in college football. Georgia, number 2.
Okay.
So it could possibly be a shootout. I'm talking about like 60.
So we should take the over on that one?
Oh, most definitely. Most definitely. Because even though Georgia only giving up 10 points a game, but at the time when we played Alabama, it was the same thing. So, yeah. Georgia ain't really playing. I mean, yeah, y'all put a beat down on Oregon, but, Oregon ain't the same team now that they were that first game. And everybody know those first games, new coaching staff, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Georgia ain't really played nobody since.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's going to be then. They almost lost to Missouri a few weeks ago in Missouri. You had to come back and win that one. So, yeah, it's going to be a shootout. So, I don't know what let me look and see what the over-under is right quick. Because I can tell you right now, it's probably 60-something.
Say we're going to take the over.
Yeah. 66.
Ain't going to be 70 points go?
Man, that's 30-30. 33, 35. Yeah.
On the Georgia defense?
Yeah, they're going to put up some points on Georgia.
Okay.
Yeah, it ain't going to be, like I said, we were beating Georgia at the half last year. I think we was 21-17, if my memory serves me correctly. And I don't think we only scored 3 points after that. And, Georgia went on and beat the crap out of us. But I think then it was still 60. So, yeah.
My G said, man, you can take it to the bank, man. I'm telling you.
So y'all, like I said, if y'all want to, if y'all betting, y'all want to increase y'all odds, y'all gonna pick Tennessee. I did. But I'm gonna give y'all another key stat. Tennessee is 7-1 against the spread this year. And I think Georgia is 8.5. Yeah, take that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Take the spread.
Yeah. Take the spread. Take the money line. Take the over-under. It ain't going to be no defensive battle. I can tell you that right now. Yeah. Like I said, Alabama defense was ranked in the top 10. And we put up 52 on them. I mean, Georgia's right there ranked as well. So, yeah.
All right. I'm going to take that.
All right, so what you got for the NFL?
All right, man. This week's slate of NFL games for this week once again.
Trash. Last 3 weeks been trash, man. Dang.
Yeah. I managed to find one though. I went with the 5-2 Tennessee Titans at the 5-2 Kansas City Chiefs. Mm-hmm. So check this out. Here's a little history lesson for y'all out there. These teams have played 55 times. The Chiefs lead this all-time series 30-25. The Titans won last season meeting 27-3.
So this including when they was the Oilers?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yep. So yeah, man. Tennessee might have a chance now. They beat them 27-3 last year.
Yeah. And Kansas City has been known to, when they get hot, they always blow one game.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But the Titans always been playing them pretty good here recently, though.
Yeah, that's true. That's one thing defensively Titans can.
Yeah.
They just gotta. If they play Malik Willis again, as our caller put out there, and I don't know.
Hey.
Auntie, stop it.
Oh, man.
Stop it.
How about them boys?
Is the Buccaneers still? Look how you spell Buccaneer. Buccaneer. Auntie.
Oh, man.
I'm not going to have you coming on this show with this blasphemy. Yeah, we still in the NFL. What is you talking about?
Hey, that's a low blow there, man.
Oh, my goodness. I know you happy. It's been a long time. I know. I understand. I know y'all. And didn't I just say I ain't heard no smack from no Cowboy fans.
Spoke too soon.
Yeah, here you go. But I'm glad you enjoying yourself, enjoying y'all season. But we all know, come playoff time, we all know what the result gonna be. So enjoy it.
Hey, here's the tail of the tape for that game of the week. I have the Titans are averaging 19 points per game, and the Chiefs are averaging 32 points per game. Tennessee is giving up 20 points a game, and Kansas City is giving up 25 points a game. Now, the spread go like this here, y'all. The Chiefs minus 12.5 spread. Minus 650 on the money line.
Nah, that's a waste.
Over and under 46.5.
I'll take the over on that. 46, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I can take the over on that.
I'm making my notes too.
Yeah, because that can easily be a 24-28 game. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. All right, my game of the week, like I said, it was slim pickings. It just seemed like there's no really marquee matchup games in the last few weeks. And so I picked the Rams at Tampa. And the only reason why I picked this game, because both of us need a win. And whoever loses this game, playoff chances is going to be real slim. But Tampa at home, so y'all should be favored. But y'all don't pull this off, I'm gonna have to put the Tampa gear up for the rest of the season.
I did my Hurricanes.
But say y'all still got a shot, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, Tampa, I don't even think we ran for 50 yards rushing. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't get it. I don't get it. But hopefully, man, we can get this thing going. Like I said, it's not injuries, it's just execution. Hopefully we get hot at the right time and get this thing going, and hopefully Brady get him a little young thing, and you know what I'm saying, get all that get the release that he needs. So he can come out here and perform, man. You can't be out there built all up, man. You can't focus.
You got to deflate them balls, man.
Deflate gate part 2.
Oh, man. Balls heavy.
Man. So anything you got, man, you want to touch on, man, right quick?
Oh, man, I think we done touched on it all today, brother.
Yeah.
What about you?
I'm good.
Man. Well, it's been another dope show. And like we do every week around this time, man, we appreciate all our viewers for checking us out on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. And if y'all know somebody that need a dope podcast, tell them about Deep Downfield Podcast, man. Y'all can catch up with us on all your major platforms. We're on Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Deezer, Amazon Music, Stitcher, just to name a few. Once again, we are on YouTube. So if y'all digging this, hit that like button and hit that subscribe button.
Yeah, and also, share the link and whatever, so you can have somebody else that might want to come in and listen and tune in or call in, however. Y'all share.
Most definitely. Y'all can always hit us up, 931-807-9928 to talk ball with us. We'll take y'all call and we can chop it up. Appreciate y'all for hitting us up with these comments on social media. If you dig this hat I got on, y'all click the link below. Fanatics got you covered. Y'all can take advantage of the free shipping, and they still offering 65% off this week.
Yep, and we also get a commission for any purchase y'all makes, and those proceeds go to us to continue to put this hot podcast out for y'all.
It's dopeness. You did. And if y'all need some deep downfield gear, man, y'all hit us up in our DM. We'll make sure y'all get straight on it as well. You heard me? Mm-hmm. My G, anything else?
Man, all I can say is, man, go Vols.
Ready to hear. For my dog Marlon, a.k.a. Big Gip, I'm your dude, Martell, a.k.a. the Sucker Ducker. We out this piece.